Hello and welcome. Welcome to a stream that isn't happening on a Saturday because today is a special. Yep, 2 hours ago, from the moment I'm talking, new information about the Nintendo Switch 2 was released. And of course, I couldn't talk about it in time because you know the drill. I was at work, so I couldn't just show it to you. Which is too bad because I would have loved to show it to you. But oops, that wasn't possible. So, yep. We started a little bit late, therefore, because this is a stream that is purposely deferred. So that's why it's happening that at like 5 p.m. instead of 3. So that's for the people that wonders, if you looked at the title of the video, you might know what you're watching right now. But know that this stream is meant this stream. Consider it was 2 hours ago that the Nintendo Direct was happening live. And that we are reacting to it live. I know nothing about this direct so far, and I'll discover it live. But beforehand, I'm gonna need to get my headphones. Where's my bag? Yeah, this is basic, but should do the trick for now. Because my my Bluetooth earbuds are actually in use on another device, so I won't bother. Okay, good. So the Nintendo Switch reveal, the Switch 2 actually. I'm gonna show it to you in just a second. Because first of all, I loaded in cinema mode, full screen actually, and I share the app because yep, once again this is still a bit complicated to share a specific app. So give me 1 second while I get things ready. I center it. There we go, it's centered. Now, this is Safari. You might wonder, what are you seeing in Safari? Well, it's click to end full screen. But no, this is not the most important. The most important is the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. So, please enjoy it. We're going to be doing that for an hour. 1 hour and 2 minutes and 22 seconds because it's the Switch 2. If YouTube can okay, face sound. I'll just lower the volume a little bit. And there we go. Ooh. Is that a new intro or is it just a special one? We'll see later on, I guess. Oh yeah, introduction. Yeah, so this is Mario Kart. And yeah, models were completely remade, as you can probably see. You drive on water now? That's interesting. And yeah, like when you like the model of Mario was changed. Actually, I don't remember. Is the Super Mushroom available on Mario Kart 8? Because if not, then this is a returning feature. It does look good, actually. But this is Mario Kart. What did you expect? So much to some people's surprise, it's not called Mario Kart 9 because 7, 8, 9.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Bonjour.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Well, all around the world.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Just like the others.
Vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Huh? No, do you tell me? Don't tell me this is an open world. No!
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Exactly! This is an open world, mate!
In the
If I do understand it that way.
Four courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition
24, wow, it's going to be just online.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Yeah, they've changed the sounds as well.
Points along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Wow.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Yeah, exactly. There you
You
go.
can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Wario.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even
Oh, that can be interesting.
locations.
That can be interesting, like to do stuff.
A brand new race across
Mhm.
the entire world starts here.
Okay.
Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Which launch is when?
Details about this title
Okay, in
will be shared
April.
upcoming Mario
Well,
Kart World
it's in
Direct.
2 weeks actually.
So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Okay, at the moment we've only seen like Nintendo-related characters, no off-brand characters like there was in Mario Kart 8. So place your bets. If is the characters going to stay, or will they just well, not come to Mario Kart 8? With your bet not to have an inkling.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, sure. Does look good.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Ah, that's important.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for
Okay.
Switch 2.
DualShock 2.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Yeah. Alone? Yeah?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Together?
That was you. So quick.
What?
Wait, no.
Hang on. This looks like Discord.
No, I'm about to get.
Introducing Game Chat.
Wow! They're just they're just like
You'll be able
wow.
to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
No, like seriously, mates. The competition was doing that for the last 25 years.
Your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
But it's
If
pretty
you go to the
good.
Chat menu and turn on game screen sharing.
Good job. There we go.
Look at the frame rate.
Go on top of that dinosaur.
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it. You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, no.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
Of course, this is Kirby after all.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
Wow, not only is it low frame, but it's also blurry as heck.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
But yeah, at least
Watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
at least that's neat. For once, there is a feature that is actually quite absent from newer consoles. Like you can't, like, at least when I've tested it on PS5, you can't actually send the
Menu.
the game stream of on the party, you know.
Oh, dang. Really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
AKA the bare minimum.
By connecting this camera to the system,
Yeah, exactly. It took everything from the Xbox 360.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Yo! Hey.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
Well, actually, if there is like an ability to only share the yeah, exactly, good. You can also only share the face. Well, this is good. This is actually very good.
Look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh yeah, that's neat as well. When you can see the face while straining games, like I don't think there is a lot of games on other consoles that does the same concept.
Even when you're apart, you can play
If I'm wrong, just correct me.
or together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere.
That's neato. That's neato.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
Where's my phone?
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be
Oh no! Don't explode. This way of plugging it in is very Nintendo. It's messed up.
online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
No shit.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll
Okay, so it does release by this date.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app.
Good.
Settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch,
Oh,
you
that's
just have one
World War
game.
games.
You can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together.
Yeah?
But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game. With
Oh, yeah.
shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
So that's like the Steam streaming thing.
For several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2,
Good.
so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself. Please take a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how that compares to Nintendo's Switch.
It's a junker.
The system's thickness remains the same.
Oh!
With
Is it
approximately
still OLED?
Double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay, this is not 4K, but 1080p is already a welcome addition.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR.
Ooh,
providing more contrast
though
to
that's
the
excellent.
areas of the images.
Especially, like, I have an RGB display at home, so.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Mm-hmm, nice.
The SL and SR buttons are big.
Welcome edition as well, because this was hell, literally. Okay, so that wasn't a problem on my side.
Are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
Oh, I can't wait to see Mario Paint Nintendo Switch 2.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges. Sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one
Nice, and wanted notifications as well.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera,
But at least it does.
charging in tabletop mode.
Good. This is not, the cable is not soldered into the power supply.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 250
Whoa! Yes! Oh, this is finally a good addition.
downloads, save data.
SD cards aren't going to be necessary anymore.
Data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Network cable included.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
And this time we've got native 4K support, so even if it only does 1080p, this is still good.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
That is extremely good. If you don't remember the Switch, the dock doesn't have any fans. It almost have no technology at all. So obviously the Switch that needs to drive a bigger display will hit a little bit more. So if it can be cooled a bit easier, then this is good.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Yeah, so the grip as well is has magnets. Well, this does look good.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
This does remind me of like the PSP, which also have a welcome CD.
Everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets, and those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about
This is neato. Like, this is so un-Nintendo, like what's going on right now. They literally made an app for their new consoles which explains how it works. I don't have much to say.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Huh? Hang on! What did you say?
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Though, that's no. Like the PSP, the welcome disc was with the console. Woohoo! You want like I don't really want to pay for kind of a manual / tech demo of the console. I'm sorry guys, but no, this is not happening if I get a Switch 2.
So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note, their regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Okay.
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
not
2
things
launch-
for video.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Okay. June 5th is the release date.
Broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Yeah. Switch 2, Switch, and Virtual Console.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Yep.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition of
Oh, okay, so that's like enhanced games.
Please take a look.
But now this is my question. Though, if there is a 2 edition version of a Switch game, does it upgrade it as well, just like on the PS5?
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
Okay.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
So yeah,
You'll be able to see
updates are continuing on this game.
play, so you can experience and
Wow, that's...
more friends can
Oh my god.
online. bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Well, this is good. Alright.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles.
So this is the three new features of this game.
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the
This is
thrill
co-op.
of
I
intuitive
have a feeling it's a cooperation mode.
you reach the station. From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Well, I'm interested into that. I didn't get like the original Switch edition, but this is probably like the one I'm going to get.
Players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, so kinda like the PlayStation 5, because for people that doesn't know, on the PS5, not all PS4 games that were released on the PS5 can be bought. Can be played on the PS5 version immediately. Some games will allow you that, but some others will require you to pay like an extra, like to upgrade the game, or even require you to buy the entire game again. It's like, I don't know, GTA 5. So right now, I'm not going to say like this is lame, because the competition does it as well. But this is still good. But how much does it cost? This is the question.
Please look forward to
Purchasing
Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions
Mhm.
while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Breath of the Wild, of course. It was released on 2 different consoles. No, 3. Wii U, Switch, and Switch 2.
Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Mm-hmm.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
Oh, it's
a game-specific service.
It's rebranded. Look, maybe you look at that, the interface is different and the name as well. So yeah. The Nintendo Switch is not required. This is the first service of this app that doesn't require an online subscription. That's probably why it's rebranding as Nintendo Switch app.
That's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
Dans 200 mètres, tournez à droite.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Whoa! Too bad it's the newest one, but I like Kirby.
Exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
So this is good.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
What? Hang on. No way. No way this is actually happening. Look. 4K 60 FPS? On the Switch 2? No. No. Is Nintendo actually trying to get back into power? Because 4K 60, like, impressive on such a small system. And of course on handle mode 1080p 60 FPS, but like this is completely normal. The Switch 2 is screen is only 1080p. You know what? 4K exclamation mark question mark.
In full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Yeah, so this is totally normal.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Okay.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con
Okay.
controllers.
I'm listening.
Please take a look.
What? This is actually a good way to presenting the system. Better communication than in Splatoon. Summer 2025. Hit me up. I'm interested. I'm interested.
Two controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
So of course we're gonna have Ubisoft.
I have long observed the lands between. This
No.
world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring.
You can see them, can't you?
Now now yeah. Now I can agree that the console is indeed more powerful than the is back, like, wants to have console in it. Like Elden Ring on the Switch too.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasabin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titan of
I'm not gonna take as much notes here because this is like partner games.
of the earth. Getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Okay.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
Tell me this is the remake. Why?
ストリートファイター
No.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ
Like Street Fighter 6 is still good, but I wanted to see some Devil May Cry.
総勢26キャラクターを収録し
But I'm totally sure this is not really like for Nintendo. Nah, maybe now.
スイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。楽しみに。
Okay.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Is was it the name of the game or like just a random title put?
Planet will be ours. The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Ooh.
All children. Bring
Okay.
them to our lives. Don't they?
Dante?
Joseph from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world.
Boo! Boo! Boo!
To announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Okay.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
What was the name?
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Okay, so does it play with a mouse as well? Mouse controls, I mean. Nice.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our
Hitman?
flagship
Hitman?
title, Hitman
Yeah.
to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game
But
will
then-
release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh, 007? Yeah.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
Right.
Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々が
Ooh.
龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。
Like,
1980
a lot of people which aren't even interested in the Switch 2, they're probably interested now that they see like the games that are going to release. I don't really play this game, but like I know that some people that I know likes them, so.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
KT.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands
What
with
is
the
that?
aliens who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil.
Of course, you know what it was.
Nations would call the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
Yep.
Then that must mean this really is the past.
That looks like Hyrule Warriors to me. Considering the amount of enemies, I wouldn't be surprised. Mouse controls?
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Oh! GameCube!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive.
This is starting to get worth it! We can play GameCube on it! This is the first time since the Wii U, since we've got GameCube's games we can play legally. And it's called Nintendo Classic now. Nintendo Classics.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
No, you can play Sokabo too! Great! Okay, I played the PS2 version.
Fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Yep. The exclusives on the Switch.
The world of white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races.
Now they can do that, considering how like the storage varies on the Switch. Like, is it gonna be just like the NES things, where like all the games on the list will just be downloaded straight into the console, or is it just going to be like download as you play thing? I don't know.
Featuring the series first, machine customization and story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Super Mario Sunshine, we just mentioned.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library.
Is the controller is the controller going to be available, or is it
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed
Yes!
controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat.
Good.
The Nintendo
Oh yeah, because look, actually, I think this will work just like a regular Pro controller. That's why they added like a teeny tiny little button. Like, what? This is imagine playing Splatoon 3 using that. You know what? I'm getting it. I'm making a video about it.
D button to quickly access game chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here.
And yeah, everything is now called Nintendo Classics here. Even the Sega Genesis, which is not a Nintendo console.
Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
That's DLTARONE. We've been waiting for that for a long time, mate. God, we're finally getting somewhere. And I guess this will be like and I guess this there won't be a chapter 5 like he planned to originally, or maybe it's going to come later, but I'm not quite sure.
Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience.
Oh yeah, like play just like on PC.
Launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they
Okay.
go, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now
Okay.
rewritten in a new 3D art style.
Gun.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit because I've already been streaming for longer than I expected, so I fast forward a little bit.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Oh, Cyberpunk?
To bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action adventure.
Okay, now this is impressive. If you can get Cyberpunk 2077 to run on the Switch 2, then I'm calling it quits. This console really wants to go back into power.
RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Oh, Final Fantasy VII.
Final Fantasy VII リメイク インターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。
W, yes, W.
FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
And that's a clip of all the upcoming titles, I guess. Oh putain. I'll look at the video again at the end, okay? Atlas is coming to the... Well, if that doesn't want to give you the willing to get the Switch to you, I don't know what will. Cause like you can run Cyberpunk 2077 on it. How? What else can I say? Nul! Nul! Lame. The original Ridge Racer? Aha! It's finally coming! The rebirth of, you know, the series. Well, damn it, this is kinda good lineup, startup lineup. And not only that, but like, remember, this is like the launch lineup of a console, but it also includes all of the original Nintendo Switch titles, because it's backwards compatible. You've got me interested in Nintendo, you know.
A lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Alright. What's that? What is that? Hand.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Well, that's different. Oh, From Software! Of course! So you know what's going to be the game? You're going to die a lot. They got the inspiration from Nintendo here. The fuck? Oh, he's got big balls!
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray
With guns!
carrier of blood.
They put quite a budget on this announcement.
And one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. And I'm a rat. 2026. And only on the Switch too?
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
Alrighty, then.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Well, we still have 2 months before the console releases, so we have time.
Please take a look at this.
Even though we kind of knew the console was going to release in June due to leaks. I was seeing the star move and I was saying, tell me it's that! W! And it's a new installment, it's not even a... They made a sequel to Air Ride. That's W as well. He didn't work on a Kirby games for quite a while. At least mainly. And now it just comes back to it. After all, it's his character.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
All right. You probably know what it is. I'm saying this is a wet plumber. Maybe not, actually. No, but this is related. Look, this is decay. And it's a Donkey Kong in 3D as well. I think this is the first installment of a series that does that. Wario is jealous right now. So what is the name? So yep, Donkey Kong is getting a new game. Uh-oh. This begins the same way as Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Bonanza!
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
This is funny. Funny pun.
Smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
And this is the end, mates.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
Well, understandable.
We'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
No problem.
We're very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome. Oh, Treehouse Live. Treehouse. And that's it. This is the Nintendo Switch 2. I just have one thing to say, and it's a giant W. But no, really, this is a giant of giant W. We've got so many things today. Like, hang on, I'm gonna have to recap it to you real quick. We've got, first of all, more information about the new Mario Kart World, which is an open world game with 24 players. We didn't see any non-Mario characters yet, so are they going to get, or are they gone? We don't know. And we'll know more about this game on April 18th, so set your calendars, mates. Then, the Nintendo Switch 2 gets voice chat features with the ability of sharing the current gameplay to your friends. And you can also use a camera. Yep, you can use a camera to play. Genius! Then you can share like the game, the game you're playing to other people, which they can play as well. Basically, the same thing as we will play together on Steam. For the console, the storage has been bumped from 32 or 64 gigabytes of memory to 256. Big upgrade, especially for people that plays a lot of Switch games. It's a bigger console, yet it's still as thin as the Switch. It has a better display, which is now doing 1080p at, I think it's 120 Hertz, if I recall it properly. I'll watch it later on a video that you should see tomorrow. This will replace Sunday's video, which obviously there's not going to be any because of the big announcement from today. For me, it's going to be quite a bit of work for the few following hours. So yeah, no videos on Sunday. However, a video tomorrow, talking about everything that was announced on the Nintendo Switch 2. Then there is a game, the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. It explains how the console works. For example, it explains that there are magnets on the controller and that they're made of steel, and it's a paid app, which makes no sense to me. Then the Switch 2 cartridge uses the same cartridge style as the Nintendo Switch, which makes sense considering it's backwards compatible. But of course, the Switch 2 games will not be playable on the Nintendo Switch. And to make it clear, the Switch 2 cartridges are red instead of gray. Then the console can be expanded using SD Express cards, which are faster than SDHC, which are used in the Nintendo Switch. However, be careful, SDHC cards will not work on the Switch 2. Then the Pro Controller is getting refreshed as well, with the addition of a chat button, as well as 2 additional grip buttons, and a headphone jack so you can hear the sound of a game on your controller. Thank you guys, because on the Switch this was a bit ridiculous. Then the console releases on June 5th, 2025, and you can play Switch 2 titles, of course, Switch titles, and Switch 2 Edition titles, which are basically Switch titles which are ported to the Nintendo Switch 2 with some enhancements, like Mario Party Jamboree, which have some mini-games played with the mouse controls, have some mic recognition features, have video chat included straight into the game, and have an additional game mode, Bowser Live, which is a game mode that is entirely played with a camera, and Carnival Coaster, which is a shooter game that you play with the mouse controls. Then there is Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which obviously gets a Switch 2 upgrades for HDR, better frame rates, and of course graphics. Zelda Notes, which is used on the Nintendo Switch Online app, which actually changed its name and is now called the Switch app, because Zelda Notes does not require a Switch Online subscription to be used. So calling it Nintendo Switch Online is a bit misleading. Then there is Kirby the Forgotten Land, Metroid Prime 4, which releases on the Switch 2 as well, and have a lot of improvements, like control with mouse controls, and the thing that really surprised me, 4K. But from the way they said it, nearly 4K. And just like the PS5, there is a quality and performance mode, so if you want lower graphics but faster speed, then you can go for performance mode. This works. And of course, Pokemon Legends ZA, every Switch upgrades are paid for now. Then there is a new game, Drag X Drive, which is a game that is entirely played with the mouse controls, and basically it's basket but with wheels. And in terms of games that will be released by the external developers, we first of all have Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. Yes, Elden Ring will run on the Switch too. Hades 2, Street Fighter 6, which will release with the console. Daemon X Machina, Split Fiction, which will release with the console. The unavoidable bullcrap from EA. Hogwarts Legacy, which will have mouse controls as well. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, which will be available during the summer, so a bit after the console launches. Hitman Worlds of Assassination, the Signature Edition, which will release with the console. Project 007. Bravery Default Flying Fairy with mouse controls. And Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. For more Nintendo titles, we've got Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, which will be released during the winter. And for people subscribed to the extension pack of a Nintendo Switch Online, then something else will come. Nintendo GameCube titles. Yep, you can now play GameCube titles straight from your Switch, which is extremely great. There's only 3 games that were announced to be releasing with the service yet. Zelda Wind Waker, Soul Calibur 2, and F-Zero GX. It is also possible to customize the controller layout, and a GameCube controller will also release with additional buttons. Tell me we can use it in Splatoon 2, in Splatoon 3 this will be lol. In other games, we've also got Deltarune, up to Chapter 4. We waited for a long time. Borderlands 4 will also come on the Switch. Civilization 7 will come on it as well. And of course, WWE 2K and NBA 2K will come as well. Survival Kids will come with a console, we release alongside with a console. Enter the Gungeon 2. Star Seeker will come in 2026. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate will launch with a console as well. And Final Fantasy VII will see a full remake on the console as well. There's also a lot of announced games. They came so fast that I didn't really see. But I think the big surprise for us was really the announcement of Kirby Air Riders, which will come out during 2025. I'm really excited for that. And of course, Donkey Kong Bonanza, yeah, pun included, which will release on July 17th of 2025. The console, of course, to remind you, will release on June the 5th in 2 versions, a standalone version with only the console, and a version which includes Mario Kart World. I want to check, hang on. Because it's possible that the console is already sold out. I won't be surprised if the console was already sold out. But no, it's not even available on the thing yet. So I think that pre-orders will start a bit later on. So well, I guess we'll know it later. And to add to this thing, of course, there is going to be the Treehouse Live on starting tomorrow, and that for the remaining of the week, which will obviously be people from Nintendo playing the console and streaming it. So yep, there is a lot of interesting things about the console, and seriously, I can't wait to see more of the console. Mate, it can do. It can do so many things. 4K, mates. It can do 4K. What? Oh, and yeah, you know, Deltarune, Toby Fox, which will got a prime slot in the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, even though he's he originally started by hacking Nintendo games and to use their assets for his own games. True story. But yeah, there we go. This is the Nintendo Switch 2. We're going to get more information, of course, over the next 2 months. For example, as once again reminder, like the Nintendo Direct related to Mario Kart World on April 18th. I don't even know if it's a Nintendo Direct actually, just check Nintendo's website, there is everything on it. And of course, we'll know even more of it when the console releases on June the 5th. Thank you everyone, I am now going to edit my script so that I can get the video released tomorrow. Yes, this is going to be a very worst day. So I have like 4 hours to do that. Making the script, recording the sequences, and then releasing and then editing the video. This is going to be an amazing night. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I think I'm gonna get the Switch 2 on pre-orders. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Of course, I'll see you for the Sunday night at... Oh yeah, of course, I forgot about that. Time zone change. Now it's GMT +2. Now, please, I am going to go editing my freaking script. And I'll see you tomorrow for the Nintendo Switch 2 video. And on Saturday for the Sunday night. Thanks so much and mate, au revoir mates.